Parenting is sacred work. But for pagan families it becomes something even deeper. It becomes a living ritual, a weaving of magic, nature, intuition, and ancestral wisdom into everyday moments. If you have ever wondered how to raise a child in a spiritually aligned way, or how to nurture little souls who see the world through wonder instead of fear, then stay with me. Today we step into the heart of pagan parenthood, where every moment becomes a spell, every story becomes a teaching, and every child becomes a growing moon on their own sacred path. Pagan parenting begins with presence. Not perfection, not performance, but a grounded awareness of who your child is and how their spirit naturally unfolds. In many pagan traditions we understand that a child arrives with their own energy, their own elemental temperament, and their own quiet memories that shape how they see the world. Instead of forcing them into a rigid mold, pagan parenthood invites us to observe, listen, and respond. Daily life becomes a subtle form of ritual. A walk in the garden becomes a lesson in cycles. Bedtime becomes a moment of protection and blessing. Even conflict becomes a doorway into teaching empathy, personal power, and clear communication. Pagan parenting is not about raising a child to follow a specific path. It is about teaching them to trust their intuition, honor the land they live on, and respect the spiritual diversity of the world around them. Children learn what we model, so one of the pillars of pagan parenting is self-awareness. When we show reverence for nature, they learn to care. When we practice stillness, they learn inner peace. When we honor our ancestors, they learn where they come from. By creating moments of magic woven into daily routines, we help them grow with confidence rather than fear, connection rather than emptiness, and curiosity rather than obedience. One of the most profound roles of a pagan parent is being the first guide on a child's spiritual journey. This does not mean choosing their beliefs for them, but rather opening gentle, age-appropriate doorways into wonder. You might teach a child to greet the moon at night, to whisper thanks to a plant before picking a leaf, or to notice how the wind changes before rain comes. These simple acts build a foundation of connection that becomes the backbone of their identity as they grow. Raising pagan children is also about emotional literacy. When a child feels angry, instead of shame we teach them that fire needs direction. When they feel anxious, we remind them that air needs grounding. When they feel overwhelmed, we show them how water finds its flow again. Through stories, symbols, and nature-based language, children begin to see their emotions not as problems but as energies that can be understood and guided. If you want to go deeper, explore practices, stories, rituals, and guidance written specifically for spiritual parents, then my book is your next step. Little Moons, Growing Souls, Witchcraft and the Art of Pagan Parenthood by Dyrk offers a full journey into raising magical children with confidence and heart. It is available right now on Amazon. Let this work be your companion as you walk the sacred path of parenting with intuition, courage, and ancient wisdom.
Whispers in the midnight air, secrets calling shadows.